Yeah, how he got there. And two local DJs leave their comfortable studio to try and help the local homeless.
Thanks to Channel 4.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job. And we're trying to raise some money here for the homeless this year.
Non-perishable food items, also clothing, and you can phone in a donation.
Steve Kettlear and Matt Schwinn from KIIK 104 will spend the next 2 nights and days broadcasting outside from the roof of Duck Creek Plaza. The purpose of the radio-a-thon is to raise money for the homeless. The team will be taking donations of cash, canned food, or clothing.
We're very serious. We wanted to do something for a charity, and we got together with our program director and just kind of brainstormed on what kind of charity would be good for especially the holiday season. And we came up with the Riverbend Food Bank and also the Salvation Army, especially for the holiday season.
If you can, bring some non-perishable food items, some old clothing that you might have, old shoes that you don't wear. See, we need more in here, folks. We got a lot of 10s and 20s and a lot of checks here. We got a couple $50 checks in here. We need you folks to make those donations.
We're broadcasting live.
Pledges can be called into the station or dropped off at Duck Creek Plaza. All proceeds and items collected will be given to the Salvation Army and the Riverbend Food Bank. A graduate
took to the roof of Duck Creek Plaza at noon today, and they'll stay there until 5 o'clock Sunday night. In addition to making donations of clothing, food, and money for the homeless, listeners can also call the station's request line to make pledges or challenges. It's a stunt, of course, but with a message.
Trying to promote our morning show, but we're also trying to get people to think about the homeless, because we're going to be here for 2.5 nights or 3 days and 2 nights, but there's people that do this every single day, 365 days a year.
Definitely. We thought it would be a good cause to get behind, especially around the holiday season. You know, you get so wrapped up in buying Christmas presents and things, you forget that there are people out there that, you know, don't have a tree or don't have a place to put a tree. You know.
The duo has a makeshift shelter so they can take turns sleeping during their radio-a-thon. Donations received will be turned over to several local agencies for distribution.
It's going to be cold up there. Yes. If you like today's weather, Neil
Kettlear and Matt Schwinn from KIIK 104 Radio. The two radio personalities have been on the roof of Duck Creek Plaza since yesterday to raise money and generate donations of food and clothing for the homeless. Steve and Matt say they've collected over $2,000 so far from a very generous community.
The people are very generous. As a matter of fact, it was kind of a pleasant surprise, even with the economy still on the rebound. People that have been really generous with their money right out of their own pockets, you know, 10s and 20s, and even there's several people that have donated $50 even. So we've been really excited and thankful to the whole Quad Cities.
This afternoon, Thomas Pressler Foods donated 1,300 cases of non-perishable food items in 2 semis to the KIIK 104 Homeless Drive. Matt and Steve will be on the roof till Sunday evening, hoping to raise as much as $2,500.
This was good. A donation of 1,300 cases of food for the needy from Thomas Pressler Company. The donation is in response to a campaign calling attention to the Quad Cities homeless. Matt Schwinn and Steve Kettlear of KIIK Radio are in the midst of a marathon broadcasting session from the top of Duck Creek Plaza. They're taking donations from people who want to help the homeless.
Probably.
Have you any